It's not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, XRP has expanded their cross-border payments to 6 additional countries. Okay? This is just great news, in my opinion, for XRP. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm just telling you that XRP, in the arena where XRP works, has no substitute. They spent the last 5 years, well, last 10 years rather, the last 10 years building strategic partnerships all over the world, while the SEC and Gary Gensler were putting pressure on them in the United States. Instead of folding, they decided we're going to build partnerships, alliances, and trust everywhere else on the globe. And eventually, the SEC in the United States of America will come around. And that's exactly what transpired. And now XRP is becoming a global phenomenon. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm telling you, just look at everything that XRP is doing. Look at what all these other countries are doing. Look at Japan. Over 80% of the banks will be using XRP if they're not using it already. Look at South Korea. Every bank in South Korea is familiar with XRP. People are able to have XRP on their phone in South Korea and pay for things. That's how mainstream XRP has become in South Korea. And you know, South Korea is an innovative country. It's an innovative country. And if they're already using XRP for everyday purchases, it tells you that the sky is the limit for XRP, and it's going to continue to rise. You see all these so-called XRP killers, all these new coins coming out. And I'm not saying the coin might not be able to do what XRP does, but the coin doesn't have the infrastructure that Ripple has built over the last 10 years. So you can come out with new coins every single day. They don't have the infrastructure in place to do what XRP does. They don't have the trust of global partners, governments, banks, institutions. So when you see 6 more countries coming on board, what does that tell you? It tells me that XRP is going to replace the SWIFT system for cross-border money transfers, and it is going to change the whole financial landscape. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind about that. And even though, and this is just my opinion, the SEC is slow walking XRP, because they could have approved those spot ETFs. They could have approved those spot ETFs, but they didn't. Okay? They could have put some regulations in place. I mean, it's been months now. They could have put some regulations in place, but they are slow walking XRP. Only they know the reason. I believe, and this is just my opinion, that they're doing it in order to let a lot of these big dogs load up on XRP at these ridiculously low prices, and also to push out retail investors. But in my opinion, they are doing retail investors a favor, because they're giving us the opportunity to load up also, because a lot of retail investors have learned to diamond hand, especially with everything that went on with AMC and GME. Because of that, retail investors have no problem holding on for dear life, and that's what a majority of them are doing, in my opinion. They are loading up on XRP. They're building out their position, so when XRP run, XRP is going to make a lot of retail investors millionaires, and maybe even some billionaires. Okay? XRP was not built to be sold at these single-digit numbers. XRP was built to sell at really high numbers. XRP works better. It's more efficient when the price is a lot higher. And I believe, and once again, I'm not telling you to buy, hold up, sell XRP. I believe the price is going to go to the moon. I believe within 5 years, it's going to surpass the market cap of Bitcoin. And I believe it's going to change the entire financial landscape. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Ripple XRP in 6 new countries is a positive catalyst for XRP and Ripple as a whole? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.